What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Howard, and we are back with episode 13 of WWE Supercard, and we got our first official update of Season 3 today, so make sure you guys go ahead, go into the store and update that if you haven't already. Before we go into that, we will look at the team event that we had this week. It was a team ring domination, and we played for the hardened Chad Gable, which we did end up getting. And the event was definitely strange. It was a lot shorter than usual. It also started and ended earlier, which really didn't really wasn't very it didn't really work with the team's schedules, which is unfortunate, but we did get to go ahead. We played as much as we could for the SummerSlam card as well. We had dropped down, and I'm just trying to see if I can get into SummerSlam tier. It doesn't look like I can, but that's okay. The SummerSlam card was Shinsuke Nakamura, and we did pretty good work on him, but of course with the the lack of time and the schedule just not really fitting any of ours, we really didn't get to finish that SummerSlam card, which is unfortunate, but it's also not a huge deal since I don't really need SummerSlam pros anymore. I mean, I would have liked to have the picture for the catalog, but it is what it is. So you can see here, I got 29 shards on my main, 25 shards on my second. We got Phantom Patriot with 22, Dave with 21, Sean with 14, The Great Gatsby with 14, CM Panda with 12, Connor with 11, Sculler with 3, and Throne with 1. So, most of the team played pretty well. I mean, I don't know, I have yet to talk to the bottom two players there, but I'm assuming they had good reason to not play, and if not, then we might have to look at replacing them for the next event. You can see Heath Slater is actually a better card than Baron Corbin, interestingly enough, and he's not even done being leveled up quite yet. We did finish in a hardened King of the Ring. Actually, both of my accounts got to the finals and got some hardened cards. So on top of the oh wow, okay, so here's I was a little bit curious as to what was going on here. Here is a great example of some of the things we got in the new update. You can see they have changed the order of the tiers when you go into your cards, and it looks like Ultimate is now on the top, and all of that Legacy BS is down the bottom. So that is helpful. Hopefully they keep it that way. That's really cool. And it looks like they only have Legacy WrestleMania because those are the only Legacy cards that I have. But if we go ahead and look, let's just go ahead and change the picture. We still have the Season 1 common through WrestleMania pictures available. So that is perfect, actually. That is exactly what we wanted. So, we're going to go see the hardened cards we have. So we just got the Chad Gable, and if we look here, which card was it? I got Dolph Ziggler, and I was very excited because Dolph Ziggler would have been a pro on my second account, but this is my main account, and it wasn't a pro. So a little bit bittersweet, but it's still a decent hardened card. I'm pretty sure he'll be maybe somewhere around the Randy Orton and Rusev cards, or Braun Strowman, somewhere around there is where I think he'll land. And it looks... let's see. Let's go to a common card. And, oh, wow. So the that little, just so you guys know, in case it wasn't clear, there's now a little X on the bottom left of your cards, and you can delete cards if you need to. I'm not sure why you would want to, unless you ran out of. I guess it would be if you ran out of things to train and you needed space. You can also see your ladder rewards in your deck now. You can see we're at 47,000. Our next reward is at 50, and that's pretty cool. So those are some pretty interesting updates. If we go back to the main screen, they have also updated, I believe. Well, yeah. So they updated the Royal Rumble mode, and they have confirmed that the rewards will carry. I'm sorry, the trophies will carry over. So if we go ahead and look at rewards here, we got 12,000 trophies in the first cycle, and we're able to claim that Undertaker card. And they just reset the cycle to, I guess, allow us to play for all of the rewards. If you look on their website, they said they capped off the total points at 40,000. So it doesn't seem like anyone will be able to go above 40,000, but I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, since interesting. So it looks like at the end of each cycle, if you finish in one of these ranks, you will be given credits. Interesting. Now, of course, the odds of you finishing in the top 50, I mean, why don't we go ahead and look at, how many points you would need to get into the top 50. Let's see. Well, I mean, we're not that far off. I suppose it is possible. We're about 3,000, 4,000 trophies away, but these are the people that play, constantly. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to do much there. But it is cool that we are still going to be able to play for the rewards. If you watched my last video, I said that I really wanted to get that Ultimate Warrior card back there. And now I will be able to eventually. So that is good. We also have another update. When you go ahead and play, we'll just play a... Well, why don't we just play a ranked match? Doesn't really make a difference what mode we play in. And we'll show you something pops up now when you are claiming or when you're pulling cards off the board after a match, which is a new update. So you can see that we are in Elite Plus right now, and we are in ranked mode. So when you're playing in wild mode, when you're playing in a team event or a regular event, when you're pulling cards off the board, the cards you're pulling will be off of the same board that your ranked tier, your ranked deck tier is every time. So I'm in Elite Plus in ranked. Doesn't matter what tier I'm in, say, Road to Glory. When I pull cards, they will be pulled off of a ranked board. So if your Road to Glory deck isn't quite at Elite, you should be relieved, because now you don't have to close the game out after every single game, or pull cards, risking, getting like a hardened reset or something. And the same goes for all of the other game modes. So we're going to go ahead and win that. And then we'll just throw Goldberg in. And that's a good quick 3-0 win. Alright. So now when we're looking at the board to pull cards, you can see at the bottom here, right above the energies, it says based on ranked deck, and it tells you your tier. So that will show up no matter what game mode you are playing in and what board you're pulling from. It will always be the same as your ranked deck. So make sure you guys keep your best cards in your ranked deck at all times, because if you don't, you could risk, pulling something that you don't want. I mean, if your ranked deck is in hardened, but your ring domination deck is in elite, you're going to be pulling off a hardened, board, which isn't exactly a good thing. And then why don't we go ahead really quick and check out the hardened reward that I got on my second account. If we go to my cards and we go to hardened, I love not having to scroll all the way down. You'll see our newest hardened card is indeed Alexa Bliss, and that is perfect because she pairs with the Sasha Banks that we have. So we have Sasha Banks, Toughness, Charisma, and we have Alexa Bliss, Power, Speed. Hopefully we can get another one of those in the near future and, pro that up. We also started our first ever Elite King of the Ring, and we are in the same King of the Ring as my main account. This has been a ridiculous struggle of a King of the Ring, but it's fair because if you go ahead and look at my deck tier, we just barely made it into Elite, and the odds of us, actually going very far wasn't exactly great, so I knew that going into this. If we go ahead and look at the rewards from the Elite King of the Ring, first place you get an Elite and a Hardened card. Second place you get an Elite card. If you make the semifinals, you get 2 Hardened cards. Once I can start doing that, it will be so helpful. So helpful. And if you make the quarterfinals, you do get a Hardened card. So it doesn't look as if I'm going to be able to get into the top 8 on my second account. I am barely squeaking in there on my main right now. You can see I am in 8th place by 2 games, and my second account is 3 games behind that. So I would have to overcome Tank up there if I wanted to get both of my accounts into the top 8. And I'm going to try really hard. Once we finish this video, I'm going to go ahead and energize fully for every single remaining game. But we only have 7 games left, and it's not looking super possible for my second account. Now, as far as my main account goes, we're certainly not going to get past the quarterfinals, but if we can get into the quarterfinals, we'll get a Hardened card and hopefully a pro, or at least a good card that we could pro in the future. So that's kind of where we're at. We're not sure what the rewards will be in this week's Bret Hart Road to Glory. But we do know Bret Hart will be the final reward. It is Christmas weekend, so I'm not entirely sure how much I'm going to be able to play. If the Ultimate Undercard is really good, I might try and go for it. If it's not, I might just kind of try and go for the Elite. I don't believe I can get the Elite cards in Road to Glory for free yet. I believe I have to spend like a $5 title pack, which is completely doable. I don't mind doing that. But that also means I have to play a lot. So if I have the time, then, I will get decent rewards. And if I don't, I won't. I mean, it's just kind of how it goes. It's Christmas weekend. I'm probably just going to try and spend some time with my family, and, we'll play it by ear. So I will be uploading some more Musion battles. If you guys are interested in that, feel free to check those out. If you're not, stay tuned. We'll be uploading some more Supercard in a couple days. And if there's anything else you'd like to see me uploading, feel free to leave a comment down below. I would like to get some 2K17 stuff out there. I just have not had the time to record it over the past couple weeks. So Maybe I'll start trying to get some of that going on. But yeah, feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing in the game and what you guys think of the new update. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you real soon.